What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use your iPhone to research stocks. I'll also show you my favorite website to figure out price targets for where stocks are expected to be, or maybe where analysts think they'll be in a year from now. First of all, we'll start with the iPhone app. This app is really helpful if you have any desire to invest and really want to start learning. The Stocks app is a really great place to start, and I'll show you how. What you're going to do is you're going to open up the Stocks app on your phone. On the first screen, when you open it up, you're going to see three major indexes: the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. Below that, you can select different stocks that you want to start tracking and get information on. In order to add stocks under the indexes, you're going to click on the search bar. You're going to enter the name of the company. We're going to use Coke for this example. Then you click on it, and there's this blue button that says Add. Click that. It's added to your watch list. Now you can come back to the main screen. You see the indexes. You scroll down. These are all stocks that I've added. And then you can see Coke there, or your most recent one. Click on that. You can use this to go through 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. Different time frames are up here, and it'll show you what the company's done over time. You can also scroll down, and then you see what's going on within the company in the news. When you're on your iPhone, you can scroll up and see news from the stocks that you have selected. So if there's any changes going on to the company or any announcements that they've made, you'll find those in the news section below the stocks portion. That's a brief overview of the Stocks app on your phone. Now let's get into the website that I love to use for future price targets, because it really gives us an idea of where the stock is expected to go based on the opinion of people that have researched what's going on with the companies. Tipranks.com is the site that I love to use when it comes to researching stocks. A few examples, let's say Apple. So you have to enter the stock symbol, or you can just enter the full name and it should pop up. This shows Apple price targets. This side of the screen, it shows the last 12 months of performance. And on the right-hand side, it shows where analysts think the price of the stock is going to move over the next 12 months. The current price right now is shown up here. It's $229. Analysts are expecting that over the next 12 months, the stock will go up 41%, so $324. There are some analysts that think this has a $370 value in the next year, and some think it has a $250 value, but the average comes to $324. So the low price target is, say things don't go well for the company and they just aren't doing good, then that's where this number comes in. If everything goes well and as they should, then this price target comes into play. But I like to just use the average, but I do like to see how much this varies from low to high. Sometimes it's a very wide range, and sometimes it's a really small range. So let's look at a couple others so you can see some examples. We'll look at Tesla. That is known just for being really all over the place. So the low is $225 for the stock, the high is over $1,000. You want to ask yourself with something like this, is this the kind of risk you're willing to take? Or would you prefer something a little more stable like what we just saw? And let's just look at Facebook for an example, since we all seem to use either Facebook or Instagram, and Instagram's owned by Facebook. So it's trading at $149 now. This one, the low side, analysts are saying $180. So that means right now it's currently trading lower than what analysts expect it to be a year from now on the low side. So even if things go bad for the company, they're still thinking that it's not going to drop lower than 180, the high of 300 here, if things go really well, with an average of 250. Take these numbers with a grain of salt, because they're not always right. A lot of times they're wrong. Just at least gives you some sort of viewpoint. So if you have a couple of companies that you're interested in and you just can't decide, come here, take a look. At least it gives you an idea of what you can expect. There might be a lot of things going on behind the scenes with the stock that analysts know that you don't know, and coming here can at least open your eyes to that. If you're interested in why or how these different analysts came up with their reasons on what the price target is, you can scroll down here and you see the different analysts that reviewed this stock. So you can read the reports that they wrote on these stocks. They get really detailed here, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, go for it. I definitely don't recommend getting involved in paralysis by analysis. Sometimes we can just research and research and research and never make a decision to actually get invested. If you find yourself in this situation, just get invested in the index as a whole. You can invest directly into an S&P 500 500 index fund, then at least your money's working for you. I suggest doing that with 80% of your investable assets, and then with 20%, you can pick some individual stocks that you really like. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to be a resource for you, so don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.